What's up, guys? So, I have a new video for you today. It's not a response, but like my thoughts on a video that I watched, I want to say it was last week, actually last Wednesday, I believe, or it might have been Tuesday or something, I don't remember. But, the video was made by, Donut Media, or I might be saying that wrong, I don't know. But it was on Saturn, the car brand, not the planet, as he liked to say. But he was talking about like what Saturn was and how, like, all about like their company and how they started and everything like that. And if you don't know, their slogan when they started was a different car, a different kind of car company. And that was very true when they first began. And that was true with their first three models that they made, which were the SW, the SC, and the SL, which my car is. But in all reality, Saturn, like, it was an affordable and economical and just an all-around amazing car, like, for its time. It was just a better car compared to anything else that was already on the market because of how good, like, the gas mileage was and everything like that. And Saturn could be so much more because it could have been, I should say, could have been so much more because the three cars that they started off with, the SC, the SL, and the SW, were all cars that were based off nothing. They were completely new designs. Like, nothing came before them that they copied off of. And before watching that video, I never had realized that. And now watching that video, I realized that, like, that makes sense now that, like, when I was trying to look up, like, different mods or different cars that, like, match my car, nothing came up because this car wasn't based off anything. This car was completely new and a completely new design from the start. And that's something that no other car company was doing. A lot of other car companies were just were copying the same cars that they had and just changing a couple different things. But this is where it gets a little tricky because Saturn does the same thing once GM starts, like, downfalling or so in money, or they start running out of ideas or something like that. So then the next line of cars that they make, or the next cars that they make in general, are all based off of other ones. So the Saturn Vue, based off the Chevy Equinox, I think it was. It might have been the Equinox. I might be wrong on that one. But I know the Saturn Ion was based off the Chevy Cobalt, and the Saturn Sky was based off the Pontiac Solstice, I think. And from them doing that, they lost kind of a lot of their business because they weren't the same as they had started. And then after a while, like, I guess GM was starting to lose money and stuff, and they were declining, and so they had to get rid of a few companies, and the ones that they got rid of were Saturn, Pontiac, and Hummer. And that's, like, just, like, in all of 20 years, Saturn, like, was it 20? It might have been a little bit more than that. I don't remember. It could have been 20. It probably is 20. I don't exactly remember. But in all the time that they were around, like, if they had only kept true to what they had started with, they could still be around. They could still be making, like, a good amount of money and, like, keep doing what they were doing, which was making an affordable and economical car that like people loved. And I just think that GM just kind of like, instead of trying to like just like try and stick through it in a way, they kind of just gave up on a company that they started to better themselves. And just because it wasn't making enough money at like one time compared to when it started, like they kind of just threw to the dirt. Because, and I mean, I guess like car companies need to keep making money no matter what, but like the thing of it is like this was a company that they started, and it was to be a completely different car company from anything else that they've created or any other company had created. And it's just like, so like my thoughts on it are that I think Saturn could be such more of a company now if it was to come back, or if it had stayed around. I just think they just didn't have anyone that could think of like another like generation of like the S series and stuff like that. But like they didn't have to make like another S series. They could have made a new car, a new line, something completely different, like, but something that was original, like not something that was a copy and with slight changes, like all the cars that I mentioned. And like I really like that, because that's something that I don't even think many car companies do it now. They like that, like a lot of their cars are like original without being based off something else, because a lot of cars are like that nowadays. But yeah, I think Saturn could have been a lot more if it wasn't short-lived, I should say, in a matter of speaking. But I mean, it's hard to tell because it was cut short. But like in my opinion, I really love this car. Like in my opinion, it's perfect. Like I know a lot of people like give like Saturns shit because like people try to modify them, and some people make them look like shit, and then like that just kind of goes down to anyone else that wants to do something to their car. And it kind of goes true for like any other kind of car, like Civics for example. People like, some people modify a Civic in a good way and make it look good and clean and all, but there's some people that just like do like the most out there things, and it gives them a bad rap for that. And like everyone has their own taste and stuff, so it's like you can't really stop someone from doing something. So it's better to just let them do it, and if they like it, they like it. Like, you don't have to. So there's really no point in you commenting on it and saying, oh, that looks like shit, but then say your car looks worse than that, and they actually put time into theirs to make it look good the way that they like it. So yeah. But I really like this car because it's good on gas. I get, I want to say like 28 miles to the gallon in the city, and probably about like 30 on the highway. Might be a little bit more. I don't really know the numbers. If like this car makes stock 124 horsepower, I don't know what the torque is. It's probably not a lot. It's probably like, I'm gonna say like 120, maybe, might be more, I don't really know. The car itself is actually pretty light, and like I think if I were to track this, like do like an autocross or something with this car, or someone else were, that these cars would be perfect for it. I would say more the SC than the SL, because the SC it's a little bit smaller than this. It's 2-door, and like I just think it would be a lot better. Like I think it's a little bit more aerodynamic than my car is right now, because the way that it's shaped. If you've never seen a picture of it, I'll put one up right there, here. I'll put a picture up of the SC. But yeah, but they're light cars. They have a good amount of power, and like, yeah, they have a good amount of power. I mean, they couldn't, like, with like a good intake exhaust, you could probably get another, like, a good amount of power from it. I'd probably say at most from those two, maybe with the tuner, just in general, you might get up to like 130, 135, I'm gonna say. I might be wrong. I really don't know. It's my guess. And like, these cars, like, their motor, the motors for Saturn are like phenomenal. Like, I mean, granted, my car is only at 111,000, almost 111,100 actually. But like, I got this car when it was at almost 89,000 miles, and the car itself right now is 21 years old, and I'm only at a little bit over 100,000. Like, that's pretty amazing for a 20-year-old car to have that good of like a mileage for when I got it, and the mileage that it's at now is good too. Like, these cars hold up. Like, their engines are great, and like, they can be modified in a way. Like, there are a turbo kit some out there somewhere, but like, I don't know. I feel like to turbo this engine, you probably would need like a good, like, you would have to build it, like, probably bottom end, build the engine for it. But in my opinion, I would probably swap it if I were to, if I wanted to ever make more power. But that's not what this video is about. So yes, my opinion on Saturn, they're good cars, good starting cars, and they really could, like, this company could have been a lot more if they weren't, if it wasn't cut short. But yeah, if you guys want to go check out the video I mentioned that I'm like kind of responding to in a way, I'll put the link in the description to the video. It's a very interesting video. I found it, like, I really liked it. The guy knows his stuff about like everything that went on, and go check it out. You might like it, or if you don't really know about like the whole Saturn thing, you might learn by watching the video. And so yeah, go check that out. I'll put the link in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys will enjoy that video, but I also hope you guys enjoyed this short little video. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and comment down below if you have any suggestions for future videos or future topics that you would like me to talk about. But that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. And remember, keep being you. See ya.